Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we are unboxing, installing, testing and reviewing another nice device, this time from FitcamX. It's a dedicated dash cam for a BMW F10 5 Series, which is made in 2012. On the FitcamX.com website you can find various dedicated cameras for various models, and you should know that the 5 Series BMW have different plastic styles. Before you make an order, you should know for sure which one will fit your car. First thing, we are going to do a quick unboxing. So this one is the version that comes with rear view camera included, and if you are going to order this device, in the package you will get a nice micro SD card which has 64 gigs of storage. It's glued over here, which is very nice, and two separate boxes. Let's take out both of the boxes. So we have a small one which includes this plastic removal tool and this adapter for the micro SD card. This way we can copy the videos via the USB type C or the USB type A port. So I will just put this aside. I'm going to use this tool in a minute. And in the box we have the dash cam itself. So we have the rear camera, which I'm going to install. What's really nice about this camera is that it has some dual-sided tape clips, for the cable. If we don't find a suitable spot for the cables under the ceiling or somewhere under the dashboard, we can use these clips to fix everything in place so the cables won't wobble. Besides that, we have one cap which is simple and the other one which contains the camera itself. It looks like this. On this side we have two buttons, one for opening the camera, one for taking a quick photo. And on this side we have the micro SD card slot, and my advice to you is to fix the micro SD card first before trying to install everything, because it will be difficult to do it if you put this cap on. Let's start with the removal of the old plastic cap under the or behind the rear view mirror. I believe that one important thing we should do is the cable management, because you have this cable over here, this one, that will go in the left area, like this. And I think I'll do this for the bypass cable, just to know for sure that it stays in that position. So the rear cam has to go something like this. So the installation of the FitcamX is complete on this BMW. All we have to do is connect to the Wi-Fi. So this is the Wi-Fi connection. The password is 1234567 I've downloaded the FitcamX app from the App Store. Allow, and now we should be able to connect. So we have the logger. Enter the logger, and it's recording. All we have to do is remove the sticker. Voila, the sticker is off and we have the camera. Let's see some files, let's see some settings. So in the settings we can turn on the sound for the video, on or off, 1 minute or 3 minutes for the video duration, the video quality, 4K or 2K. I will let the 4K, timestamp, exposure, the sensors for the collision, the sensors for the parking monitor, the name, yeah, soft, the card. We have 56.2 gigs left and we can reset the logger as well. From this we can do photo. Here we have the files. I believe we have all the files. Yeah. And let's see if the timestamp is correct. It should be correct. Over here we can see the full image, and I'm going to install the rear view camera as well in a moment. What's really nice about the rear view camera is that it has these dual-sided tape clips, and if it happens to get the cables exposed on the rear window, well, you can fix the cables using this and they won't wobble. Very nice detail, very useful. This is the cable, is very long, this side up. Yeah, this, I believe this was from the camera. I will test the camera in a moment to see which side should be installed, and I will make some videos after with the sound, the quality of image and so on while we drive. So I managed to connect the rear view camera as well. I don't know if you can see it, it's over there. And I want to see if we have videos from the rear camera as well. In the logger, in the album, we will have front and back. And this is the video for the back. I didn't put the camera in the best position, but overall we have the timestamp. So I managed to connect we have the audio, we have everything, and it's very nice. Let's go for a short test drive. So this is how the integrated dash cam for BMW from FitcamX is working. This is the image, very nice, very clear, very crisp during the daytime and also during nighttime, as I will show you in a moment. The installation is very, very simple. Everything should be plug and play or plug and fit. And one important thing, if you want to order this device, you should first know for sure what kind of plastic cap you have in the back of your rear view mirror, because this way you will know for sure it will fit and there won't be any problems. In my case, the windscreen for this BMW was replaced, and when they fitted the area with the sensors and with the support for the rear view mirror, well, it wasn't fitted as well as the factory mode, which means that the camera didn't fit perfectly, but we managed to make it work. We managed to find a solution. Overall, the rear camera works without any problems, and from the app, I will show you in a moment, we can make some settings for the video quality. And I believe that the rear camera is filming at full HD. One thing you should know, when you enter the app, the video recording automatically stops. So I'm going to show you some footages in a minute, and you should know that the camera stops filming if you enter the setup or any other things like that. Another important thing, the camera is recording while the car is parked, which is very nice. And using the SD card, using the app, we can save the videos, we can watch them, we can save them as important and stuff like that. And I want to show you just how easy it is to save some videos. Okay, let's pick these ones that are from driving. This one. Each and every video has its own timestamp, which means that these videos are very easy to find in the overall card, on the card. Yeah, so these are the ones that I'm going to download. Usually it shouldn't take so much time because we have an Wi-Fi connection, and the Wi-Fi connection is working very nice. As you can see, we have videos that have 347 megabytes, 100 megabytes, and so on. I will just turn on the car just to be sure that the camera won't turn off. We also have a G sensor that will automatically lock any video if the camera detects a collision. It saves the relevant video to the file to prevent overwriting, so therefore it will protect the video evidence. Also, if you want a bigger card, you can use one that has up to 256 gigs of internal storage, and when the car is locked, the dash cam will automatically turn off. So very important. So this is the FitcamX BMW model. You can order it using the link in the video description, and if you have other questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting me, and until next time, drive safe and take care.